If you hold XRP, you might want to stop and listen to the full video. Do not scroll. I'm just kidding. You can scroll if you want to. I haven't really kept up with the markets this week. It has been a very long week. I'm exhausted. But we're going to take a look at the charts and see what's going on. But first, Bitcoin, because the entire crypto market still moves based on its price. Two things to consider here. We have completed a retest of our trend line, turning this resistance into support. You can see after it rejected off of the EMA 200, it came all the way down and bounced right off of our line right here. And people love to say that charts don't matter. And sure, they might not soon, but for right now, they still do. And when you find trends and patterns developing in charts, you can look into the past and find predictable behavior that often repeats itself. This was predictable behavior. Now, where we go from here, probably another retest of the EMA 200. This momentum line begins to curve down. There'll probably be another convergence of price action and momentum line. But let's go and check the XRP chart. And we're going to change that to daily. Now, some important things to take a look at here. Let's get rid of this range. Now, you can see what was the bottom of our bear market. We briefly touched down below that. But with this previous bottom being a point of interest, it's always good to look at previous lows and highs to figure out where price might go. Well, we came down here. So this would have been considered a level of support. We had a couple of fake outs down below it. Now, both times we've recaptured that level, maintaining it as support. And so you can see right here in this wedge, because that was kind of a level of support for us, and this was resistance, and we got pinched in here. You see how it rode that line down? It tried to break out. That's when we got rejected. Well, we're about to get squeezed into another wedge here. Now, I said this up here and I was wrong. But again, I think it's highly unlikely that we break to the downside here, unless it's a quick like flash crash or something. I think the more likely option is that we get pinched in here and finally get our breakout. Maybe retest this level of support. Now, when you really zoom out and look at the macro, what happens a lot of times is you get these big sweeps like this. It might come back up, and then you might revisit all-time highs by the end of the year, which would be great. But whenever we get ready to revisit this previous all-time high, this will probably turn into a cup and handle. We'll probably get a rejection from the all-time high, come down for a little bit, and then spring, summer of 2027 is where we take off. But this is just my opinion. Good day.